Welcome back to the adventures of our kinda good hero, Soma. Last time we kind of entered Castlevania, had a solar eclipse, brilliant idea as always, and let's just jump right in. This time, we're gonna have a cutscene. Soma being a high schooler. We have Graham Jones, a missionary. Soma telling us his name. Graham asking a decent question as we explain the plot even further. And Soma tries to make sure that he's not crazy. Oh yeah, the true castle, the one that's usually upside down. Only weak to the outside world. Blame WikiLeaks. This guy right here, he's the one who made WikiLeaks. I can tell. Anything else you hear about him, someone making that, is just conspiracy theory. It's a cover-up. Covers up the Dracula. What we learn about the prophecy of 1999, Nostradamus. Dracula was resurrected exactly as predicted. But because we actually had a prediction this time, all the vampire hunters and the Belmonts came right up and finished him off. And then sealed his castle in an eclipse. And we're in the eclipse. However, in 2035, a new master will come to the castle, and he will inherit all of Dracula's power. And yes, that sounds ridiculous. And because we have nothing else to really talk about, he kind of struts away. Even though we're going to the exact same place. So, I don't know. But, one transition away, and we're in the chapel. Some backtracking. Any soul I get will save me backtracking though. This Reaper is really coming in handy. It'd be hard not to try and grind too much. Also, giant ghost. That was frightening. Hear how horrified I am in my tone. Motion? What's that? You're just being a problem today. Another imp. Or you're a devil. Come here. Devil. Let's climb up here because there's nothing better to do, clearly. Yeah, Castlevania, no way. Look at all this stuff I can steal. Dracula's dead. He can't get mad at me. We have Aria. I don't know why. But Bone Pillar is a classic. More armors and candles and barely unmade jumps. Oh hi. That's where we would have gone right there. Interesting. So our advantage is pretty much null and void now. Let's put it up there, sweet. There. Let's continue on our merry misadventure. That's always a fun phrase. Merry misadventure. What is up here? Another save point. Okay. Whatever, I'm not complaining. Have more rock knight. There we go. Skele. I really should, but I shouldn't at the same time. Oh. Sure. Here we go. Manticore. Manticore here is only slightly more dangerous than our previous fight. You can do that. Oh, and that. Okay, we just been a dick. That's full health, and I'm going to go get a Skele soul. Time for a very interesting set of grinding, so you get the full authentic experience. And totally not because I'm just too lazy to edit this out. That editing is kind of confusing. This is a very nice program. Not in the slightest. Nope. So how are you guys doing? Considering I probably know everyone is going to be watching this video. At least at this point. Oh, this is starting to get stupid. I hope you're doing good. I guess. I don't know. This is starting to get stupid. What's going on? Please give annotations to skip this, my god. Taking this lovely soundtrack. Okay, this is a fairly common soul. What's going on here? As a matter of fact, it's one of the more common souls. What is going on? God. Alright, screw this. say I scrap. I was just about to say screw it and scrap the recording, but I guess I scared the game. Also replace the camera as that guy. Frankly. Anyway, I was so diligent to make sure I got that because there's a secret. I didn't trust myself not to forget about this one. $1,000. That's a purchase later. Or at least part of one. Another rapier. Lively. That's what that... Oh. Yeah. I imagine it would be worth it if we had to look at a plate. Oh yeah, but right now, copper plate's much better. Wow, that was effective. Oh, ghost dancers. Now, let's continue on a random misadventure. I've gotta stop saying that. These guys aren't too tough. Rock armor really not the strongest thing to do with placing out there. Yeah. Get away. So cowardly, I just want to kill you and steal your soul. Also, zombie officer. I don't know. It makes about as much sense as you think it would. None. So now we're in the steady. What are we gonna do in the steady? I don't know. Probably steady. Gym clothes. Still not worth it. Is this the right way or the wrong way? I hope it's the wrong way. Pretty sure I wanted to go down if I wanted to go the right way. That's somewhere I can't go yet. I'm a student witch. More giant ghosts. And level it up. Cool. For a control. But bastard sword. More damage. And bigger range. Probably a little slower, but I like it. Now we're effectively dispatching most opponents. Using big words makes me sound smart. No, it doesn't. I still sound pretty stupid. I'm always suspicious. Wait, that doesn't sound right. I'm always suspicious of everything else. Also, evil butchers. You can tell they're evil because they say they're evil. What do you trust someone who says they're evil? Just admit that they're evil. I don't know. I imagine evil people will probably be extremely happy that's in there. Nothing we can do with this box yet. Oh great, flea man. Look in the bright side, there's no flea armor. Also, these jerks. They can curse you. Now, curse does not work the same as it did in Say Something of the Night, where it just made you stop using a weapon. That was annoying enough. No. In this game, it's even worse. I know, it sounds impossible. But, it will drain you of all your magic. Or your MP. That makes so excruciatingly long. And rare. When I finally went to grind for all the souls. This one probably took me the longest. Just how mind-numbing it was. Oh. I'm gonna kill you guys, because you never know. In this game, it's generally a good idea to kill as many enemies as possible, both for souls and just, EXP. Also, no. This room is very special. At least, it will be later. Okay, back off. Fear me, for I have bone! Very efficient. 100 downs, alright. Ow. Oh, well, this kinda works. And we can head into another save point. Hurrah! Skeleton accurate. Stealing rich. Amazing commentary, just skating the enemies and slaughtering. We have a suspicious-looking book over here. If only we could get to it. Even if we'll be able to get to it pretty quickly, but there's no point. So instead, we'll just continue on this way. And more cutscene. Oh, they're popular, it seems. Yoko Belanes, member of the church. That's a good question. You met Alakuz, definitely Avocado. Yep, no ties to previous games in this franchise. Yeah, just I imagine. Yes, dark powers, running around killing things and stealing your souls and using them to make yourself stronger. That's definitely not dark. That's quite clearly a holy power. We have some actual close to wise things. No giggling. We're not having any of this happen. Nope. Also Graham. Also, it appears our friend Graham may be the villain. He seemed like a good guy. I don't know. So we continue on. None the wiser. Ah! Yeah. Good old-fashioned Minotaur. Ow. Ow! Cool. Anyway, this is the Minotaur soul. So there's their attack and their strength stat. This is the third type of soul, and now, considering it's only one of these souls that we have, no reason not to use it. Money. There's the boss. And this thing's kind of spooky. Can't get into it, so instead, a backdash. Backslash, Slash. We can do this right now. No, we'll be able to do it pretty soon. Yeah, this is... Okay. We have another student glitch. More money and the whip sword. Belmont, we may not be a Belmont, but hey. Yeah, the magic extendo sword. Although it's slower, which you normally wouldn't use, but it's actually pretty helpful for the upcoming fight. No, not this one. No, what am I thinking of? Back to the bastard sword. Speed's better for this dude. Considering I'm trained in fighting this sort of enemy. Time for a familiar foe. Great armor. Trick to this guy is just kind of hide right underneath the shield. Everywhere else is guarded. And he also does quite a lot of damage. As do all of the armors. Not just this one. No. And that's that. Yeah, he's not that tough. There's far worse encounters of armors. And we meet the balding dude. That's always great. Rude. It's rude. Yeah. And then immediately apologizes. Someone named Hammer, so we already know he's a winner. Hammer not really picking up the gravity of the situation here. Just ditch his mission. Ditch the army. And just, you know, set up a shop. Why not? You're very confusing, Hammer. But, hey, shop. No reason not to. But more importantly, the Malphus. Jump again in mid-jump. Okay, double jump. Castle's starting to open up to us already. Now getting around is almost twice as fast. Well, there are faster ways to move. And now, oh. Did not expect you. Yeah, seriously. We'd probably go swipe around with this guy at least. That's cool. Ow. I never even went down there, did I? Oh, okay. Don't mind me, I just don't know what the game I'm playing is. Would have done it. Continuing onwards. I didn't even save. I'll tell you, things are really intense. Alright, now there's a double jump. Things are gonna get a lot smoother. A lot more fancy little tricks to dodge danger. And we can observe the best box pushing animation in history. Look at it. It's beautiful. And look at the art pendant. Up by one and defense down by one. Also has the title Heart Pendant, so why not? Luck's kind of weird. It's supposed to increase your odds of catching a soul. Problem is... Sorry about that. Problem is... It's kind of strange how the value goes up. For every 13... some amount of points, it'll go up. Also... But also always by a predetermined amount. And you have no idea to tell how much. Anyway, you have a wide-bladed sword. More damage. And it has this arc. I'm not a fan of the arc though. So I'm gonna switch back to the bastard sword. This is a lot faster. Nobody's good for picking up these things. As you can see, you're still fishing enough. At this point, it's pretty much just cleaning up, finishing off this area. Let's see if my final use. I may notice you're going back through here, but that's because you finally have a reason to. Double jump, we can quite simply make this jump. No problem. We get hammer. It's also an arcing weapon. It does decent damage, I guess. But the problem is, only if the hammer part hits it does it count as damage. Yeah, it's not that good. We can certainly make this jump. More zombie officers. And the skeleton soul, of course. I got that one soul. Oh, I'll give you tons of those. Good. More rock armor. Skeleton, right? And hammer. Huh. Learn something new every day. Ow. More ghost dancers. Yeah. Ow. So many ghost dancers. And an anti-venom. Anyway, in here should be. Yep. We might as well hop across here. And that should be the last we're able to actually explore around here. At least not until we get a better form of transportation. Now we have a warp. What it does is just kind of warp you to certain points. One point's already activated, strangely enough. Why could that be? I just want to save point. Now we're back here. I'll just head over here to save point. See you all in the next one, where we'll go investigate that shop. Because that's fun.